It's a line drive that is fielded a yard in by Jones, who makes the decision to bring it out. And he tried to fight his way just beyond the 20-yard line, where he was tackled by Quintavious Burdett. 3rd and 10 now, working out of the shotgun. Some pressure on McCarron. And that is complete. And it's going to be close to a first down. Look like they're marking it, DeAndre White, as a 9-yard reception. So it'll be about a half-yard short there, as you see the official. Well, now that was a more generous spot once he put it down compared to where he put his foot. McCarron on 2nd and 10. And he finds Kevin Norwood. Ball came loose at the end there as they fight for it at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, they're still not giving up. That's what you like to see.
And it stays with Alabama. Jeff Scott flanking Wallace. As Wallace sprints to the near side, and it's incomplete as he was looking for Philander Moore. He was covered by D. Milner. 2nd and 4. There's Lacey, and a first down run right up the middle, and the spin move that he's known for. You know, he's earned the nickname Circle Button. Lacey on 2nd and 4, and that extra drive as Kwanjo just took hold of him and forced the issue for another Bama first down.
What this offensive line has done right now is they've widened their splits a little bit, and that gives them a little bit better angles, and it makes defensively Ole Miss have to be able to make a play athletically by themselves.
Here's Lacey on 3rd and 7. Can he get there? Upended and comes up short. So Jeremy Shelley, who made a BCS record 5 field goals in the national championship game against LSU, comes on for this 38-yard attempt. And number 1 strikes first. Wallace with time. Now the pressure comes. He tries to step up away from it, trying to survive it, spins, and gains a yard. Well, he made the most of it. Jim Broadway on to punt to D. Hart. And once again, not a good effort from Broadway.
Thank you very much.
Alabama will have great field position. They're still marking that one off. And now A.J. McCarron with good field position to start this drive with T.J. Yeldon, talented freshman in the backfield. McCarron, plenty of time, and a strike right over the middle to Kevin Norwood. Amari Cooper, true freshman, lined up to the near side. Another talented youngster for Alabama. McCarron. And he does find Cooper, but Cooper was going right along parallel with the line of scrimmage and is going to be well short of the line to make, and it was Pruitt again with the tackle. This is from 38. He made from this distance earlier. And this is off the post and in. I'd rather be lucky than good. Play clock down to 4 as he stepped forward that time. 3rd and 5. And he tried to muscle that ball, and a flag does come in as he was looking for Bia Allen.
Moncrief's the guy. He's all by himself on the top side. I'd work him.
2nd and 4, and a good run straight ahead by Jeff Scott to move the chains, tackled by Pagan. Going to go downfield and right into the arms of Moncrief, and that is good for a reception on the sideline. How about that? Now they go with a loaded backfield as Randall Mackey, a former quarterback, comes into the game. And quickly diving ahead is Vince Sanders for a first down for Ole Miss. So now a little momentum, some confidence out of Bo Wallace. A good-looking drive by Hugh Freeze's bunch here against the #1 team in the country. 3rd down and down to the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal, Ole Miss as Jeff Scott found a little crease. Jeff Scott, touchdown Rebels. It's a good block that time by Jamal Mosley. Nathan Noble kickoff. You saw Christian Jones and the All-American cornerback D. Milner back for Bama. And it's a line drive that bounces at the 5. Christian Jones fields it. And Jones on the return. He picks up a block. Christian Jones. Could he? Yes! Touchdown, Alabama! Play clock down to 3. Pressure off the edge, and they get to him. That was D. Milner. Wallace now trying to extend the play. Launches it downfield, and that ball is intercepted by D. Milner. D. Hart, number 1. You see him behind A.J. McCarron now at running back for the Tide. Play action, McCarron. And he dumps it off to D. Hart. Nice cut by Hart. And then he's able to get to the 22-yard line, so they will move the sticks. Lacey picks up the pressure. And that ball for Amari Cooper. That is incomplete. You be the judge there.
Ooh, I don't know if he had control of it, but watching Amari Cooper, that could be 6 right there.
Watch
Does
that
he have
foot.
control?
Caught the pass, put his foot in the end zone, therefore, touchdown.
They are saying it's a touchdown. In fact, you know, after this play, I want to discuss that in terms of Alabama history. As this is complete for a first down to Vince Sanders. First down for Ole Miss. Wallace is going to launch it, and that is picked off by Robert Lester. And Lester returns past midfield, and now back-to-back interceptions as Ole Miss is claiming the ball came out there and they're fighting for it, but no, they say it is Bama's possession here. Remember, the advantage for Alabama here is that the ruling on the field is that he fumbled out of bounds.
Not able to change.
There was an interception, then a fumble. The Ole Miss player had possession of the ball in the field of play. Therefore, it will be a first down for Ole Miss at the 41-yard line.
Randall Mackey is now lining up to take the direct snap. Now, he was the starting quarterback for 6 games last year, but he's been a running back this year. 2nd and 11. Mackey's going to keep it on the ground. A flag is down as Mackey spins forward, but we will check on the flag.
Holding, number 71, offense.
Randall Mackey, the 5'10" senior who moved to running back this year, but was a starting quarterback for 6 games last year. 2nd and 21. Mackey's going to launch it downfield, and this ball is picked off by Dion Blue.
That throw is pathetic.
By the way, take note of that shot you see of Mackey. He's wearing gloves. Remember, he's a running back, slot receiver, and then he switched over to quarterback and threw that ball with gloves on. And here is Amari Cooper showing you, Matt, a little bit of what you think is all his upside there. They're outsized against this tremendous offensive line of Bama, but they're moving well as Ole Miss's defense. Now they set up the screen to Lacey, a block in front, and another one. And then he dives ahead trying to get to that stick to make, and he looks like he's just about a half-yard short. TJ Yeldon, plenty of room for Yeldon, and an easy first down. Guy who doesn't throw interceptions and a defense that gets plenty of them. Bama defense, interceptions on 3 of the last 4 plays. Eddie Lacy, a little cutback, and another first down for Alabama. First down to the 13-yard line as once again he looks Cooper's way. They've converted their last 4 third downs. Here's McCarron. Look at the time he has to the end zone, and that's a touchdown. Amari Cooper does it again. All right, Reese, we've got Barry Brunetti coming into the game to play quarterback now. Got some reps with the first team this week. Remember, Bo Wallace was dealing with that sore shoulder. Now Brunetti is more capable as a running quarterback. And Wallace, helmet just resting on top of his head as he watches Jeff Scott is able to get it out to the 31-yard line, tackled by Vinny Sansiri. And Dad Sal, of course, a former assistant here and the defensive coordinator now at Tennessee.
Yeah, but great instincts. Great instincts. You can't teach. He has them.
And this will be a run for a first down by Jeff Scott. And as Hugh Freeze saw his team have that long, sustained drive and gain some confidence, and Alabama just opened up. Brunetti now takes a shot downfield, and that was almost another interception as Dean Milner went up for it. But Clinton Dix was getting after it as well. McCarron steady, manages things, doesn't make mistakes, takes what's in front of him. As TJ Yeldon looks to run out the clock here in a first half that for a moment Ole Miss had hope, had the lead. Jessica making reference to the famous Tebow speech 4 years ago this week when Florida was upset by Ole Miss, and he gave that "I promise" speech. Saban wanted to remind Alabama about that moment. This is Vince Sanders, and he goes for about 7.5 yards there on the reception. So we'll leave it as a 3rd and 2. Bo Wallace quickly this time gets it to Jamez Logan.
Now,
and it'll be a first down for Ole Miss. Wallace pressure and ripped down that time. That was Ed Stinson. Jim Broadway on to punt. Ole Miss unable to do much on their first possession here. D. Hart on the return from the 20-yard line. And D. Hart finds some room and then is brought down at the 42-yard line. Of course, you had as much success as anybody, Jess, could have in that sport. Glad to have you with us here tonight in Tuscaloosa. There was a miscommunication that time, and McCarron will just dive towards the line of scrimmage as Lacey and McCarron had their paths crossed. Bo Wallace out of the shotgun, a little pressure off the edge. They pick it up, and Wallace is able to get it complete that time to Vince Sanders. Delay handoff, and that is Jeff Scott finding nowhere to go as Quentin Dial made the tackle. 4 for 9 tonight. Third down conversions. Bama brings 4. Wallace, nice catch that time by Jamez Logan. Brunetti comes in at quarterback. He started his career at West Virginia, but there was a guy there named Geno Smith, so he decided to transfer.
not too bad.
Jeff Scott looking to get the edge, and Jeff Scott with a burst. That's going to be about 1.5 yards short of the line to make to the 41-yard line. 3rd and 2. And here is Brunetti, and Brunetti tries to spin his way to pick up that first down. 2 tights stacked to the right of this formation. And Scott, it's going to be close. That was Jesse Williams, the nose guard, who penetrated there and wrapped up Jeff Scott. Wallace ball is deflected and then caught by Vince Sanders. Longhorns fans have been waiting for David Ash to have that moment that says he's arrived, that he's a leader, he's capable of bringing this team with all that talent on defense to the next level. Here's 4th and 4 now. Wallace to pass, and he gets it to Scott for a first down in a play that had to develop the right way, and when it did, things opened up. And getting it is Randall Mackey, as Wallace took what was given to him and found Mackey, who scooted ahead to move the chains. 2nd and 10 now. Randall Mackey with room, and Mackey, touchdown, Ole Miss. That was a great effort at the end of that run by Randall Mackey. Golden stays in on 2nd and 6, picks up the pressure. McCarron now, that's a fumble. Live ball, and McCarron got it back.
That's
Denzel Kimdichie came in swiping away at the arm of A.J. McCarron. 13-point margin against the #1 team in the country. The JUCO transfer, Bo Wallace, won a junior college title a year ago, and now the starter at Ole Miss. They're getting after him, and they just buried him. That was Nick Perry. Almost got to that punt by Jim Broadway, and Dehart let it sail away.
Shanked again.
Broadway's had a rough night of it. Nick Saban wants to see some productivity out of this offense. They are yet to engage in the second half as the Bama offense. Eddie Lacy trying to solve that, but nothing doing that time, as Isaac Gross was the first to get there. And then Denzel Kimdichie finished it. 2nd and 13 now. McCarron tried to escape it, and he does. He's going to tuck it and run it and slide down.
It's lucky he didn't get a flag right there from Mike Murray, 52.
McCarron. And he gets it complete inside the 40-yard line to Christian Jones. So a first down, Alabama. Pick up the pressure this time. And coming across is Kenny Bell, and Kenny Bell will have a first down for Alabama. McCarron. He gets it complete for a first down to Kenny Bell. Pressure came in late, and McCarron had time to find Bell. McCarron, corner of the end zone, and that is batted away. Christian Jones was waiting for the ball, but Wesley Pendleton took care of it. This attempt from 26, he's 2 for 2. Both were made from 38 yards. And a good technique by Shelley, and he easily puts it through. So we've seen Bo Wallace, the starting quarterback, the JUCO transfer. That guy, Barry Brunetti, the transfer from West Virginia, who's more of the runner, and now guy who's one of the starting running backs, along with this guy, Jeff Scott, playing quarterback, as Scott is going to be just about a half yard short of that first down line.
He runs between the tackles way better than you thought he would. Like right there.
And he does it there. You know, USA Today had high expectations for Scott. They named him preseason All-SEC choice at running back. First down at the 29. Mackey on a design quarterback run, and he gets room, had the guard pulling, and he takes advantage out to the 49-yard line before Robert Lester found him. 2nd and 7. Mackey. He escapes somehow, but not that, as Vinny Sinceri got to him. 3rd and 11, obvious passing situation for Ole Miss, so they go back to Bo Wallace. Bama only brings 4 as he's being pursued, and he is taken down that time by Adrian Hubbard.
Same style offense that Ole Miss has.
Look at Eddie Lacy. And Lacy all the way out to the 47-yard line. Bring some pressure, it gets picked up, and there he goes to Amari Cooper. McCarron, Amari Cooper, and another first down for Alabama, thanks to their true freshman receiver. And here's Lacy, but he is tracked down for a loss that time That was good pursuit by Gilbert, Pena, Jones, and the rest of them. Jeremy Shelley, 6 for 6 on the year, 3 for 3 tonight. This from 24. And Alabama makes it 33-14.
Remember a year ago, you had Hightower. Those guys, you could not get the edge on them whatsoever.
This is Itavius Mathers here on the carry.
They make you make the plays. They're not going to beat themselves.
Got a pretty capable Mississippi State team coming here on October 27th. They got a bye week next week. They visit the SEC newbies Mizzou up in Columbia. Mizzou now starting to struggle just a bit. Tennessee, you know what they can do offensively. And then the showdown on November 3rd against LSU on the road. Well, Ole Miss outscored Bama in the second half, 7-6. Final scores 33-14. Been a great day at college football. Glad you were with us. Sports Center's coming up next. See the stories on the rundown. Alabama #1 with the win here in Tuscaloosa.